Hello friends, welcome to 9 News Now. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Tomorrow marks the 3-year anniversary of the murder of LSU student Allie Rice. The 21-year-old was shot in her car on Government Street. The shooting sparked additional conversations in the community about overall safety. Her death and other high-profile cases around that time also led to an effort to install more surveillance cameras and license plate readers. As for Rice's case, there are still no answers 3 years later.
The pain is no less than it was, finding this out 3 years ago. The fact that, there's still a killer at large, unknown, protected by the community, whatever it is, we have no answers yet.
Police say while there have been no concrete leads, their investigation into her death continues. Allie's family plans to have a balloon released tomorrow to honor her memory. A Geismar man who was arrested on molestation charges has just pleaded guilty. Jermaine Miles pleaded guilty to 3 counts of indecent behavior with a juvenile. He was arrested in November of 2019. He was originally sentenced to 7 years in prison, but he will now have 5 years of suspended probation. He must register as a sex offender for 25 years. Coming up on 9 News at 10, our Dion Guillory will talk with one of the victims who was in the courtroom today. Well, volunteers in Livingston Parish are working to curb the stray cat population. With help from a new cat clinic, volunteers set up live traps for stray cats so they can be brought in, fixed, and then released back where they were found. Experts say this prevents new litters and helps take the stress off the animals. Their first weekend brought in nearly 50 cats. We've got more information on how to get involved with this effort on the 9 News app. A local organization helping kids in need is expanding their reach in Ascension Parish. Loving Our Community's Children, or LOC, is opening up a second location in Donaldsonville. They offer essential items for kids from newborns to teens at no cost. The head of the program says it's grown from just a few families to up to 30 each month. Now they're moving into the space in Donaldsonville to be more accessible. The store is set to be open by the end of next month. 9:02 now. Let's get a check of your weather over to Dr. Steve Caparata. Steve.
Hey Liz, another day in the 90s. Looks like we're going to be in the 90s for a while to come, lining up through the weekend and right on into early next week. Highs each and every day at or above 90 degrees, running a little bit above normal. Rain chances below normal each and every day, running 20% or less. Did have a few downpours today, but the coverage was pretty low. Keep it around 20% Tuesday and Wednesday, even lower the latter half of the week. Let's give you a look at the HRRR. We pick it up tomorrow morning. We should start out the day dry. Here we are at lunchtime with maybe a spotty shower or two. Latest run comes in a little more active by late afternoon. Here we are at 3 o'clock with a few showers and storms. So watch how it blows up a few more in the late afternoon. That's 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow night has activity dying down. So again, tomorrow coverage won't be all that great. But if you do catch one of the storms, you could get a decent amount of rainfall. But on average, the next 7 days, rain amounts expected to be pretty modest, generally coming in under a quarter inch or less, according to the Weather Prediction Center. Tonight, we've gone largely dry. We had one last shower in St. Helena Parish that fizzled out as it crossed the parish line into northern Livingston. Live look from our Sky 9 camera in Port Allen tonight, looking back at the state capitol, and still warm, nothing terribly unusual. Mid to upper 70s, Baton Rouge New Road 77, Gonzales right now at 76. So tomorrow morning, much like recent mornings, we'll start out near 70 degrees and mainly dry, hit the upper 80s at noon with spotty showers, and then we top it out again in the low 90s. Your rain chances tomorrow running about 20%. So no significant changes, it looks like, over the next several days. Morning lows fairly close to normal, around 70. The afternoons a little bit above normal in the low 90s, and the rain chances pretty low here through the week, 10 to 20%. That continues into the weekend. Another hot Saturday for tailgating and football out at LSU, and right on into early next week. Hot, minimal rain chances, including the first official day of fall next Monday. Liz.
The summertime weather going to hold on to the very bitter end and then some. Steve, thank you. Friends, thank you so much for joining us for this quick look at your headlines on 9 News Now. Our next newscast is 9 News at 10 on WAFB. We hope to see you there. Good night.